What's going on, guys? Ray here. So today is going to be a little bit of a bittersweet episode of Bobber Build Series on a Budget, or Bobber Build on a Budget series. It's ending. It's done. I'm selling the Bobber as it is right now, but I'm going to go over like what I did up until this point. Man, I'm really disappointed, to be honest. Like, I just lost interest. And I think it'd be different if I was single and I had a lot more time to put into it. But yeah, guys, I just really lost interest. And since the motor's broken to the point where you can't just start it up, with the hitting the button and fire it up and go. The money it would cost to buy a new motor is worth more than the bike. So that's another deciding factor in this. Another factor is I'm going to be adding a new bike to the stable. So I already got two bikes here. Adding a third bike would really be pushing it, since this is my dad's garage. I don't think he'd be too happy. But he has told me, he has told me since I was showing interest in selling this, that, he did say, don't make it my decision, or don't make it because you feel like I don't want three bikes in here to sell that bike because I know how hard you worked on it. And I told him, like, no, just quite honestly, I've just lost interest in building the Bobber. I mean, I would love to just tool around on it and everything, but I really just got to make room in here for my new bike. I would definitely like to get a motorcycle in the future, like a Yamaha Bolt, and turn that into a Bobber. Something where I could just fire it up and, it's got newer technology and everything. But, I mean, this has been a lot of fun building this, but making the videos and trying to edit and everything and try to make the video in a way that you're watching me build this, it's just gotten really time consuming and tedious. And it got to a point where it wasn't fun anymore. But I'm going to go over everything of what I did, and hopefully the new owners will be able to treat her like she should. So let's get into what we've done on this thing. Oh, man. This would have been such a nice... just looking at it now like this, it's like I don't want to sell it, but the time has come. The time has come. So some things that I've recently done is I put clip-on handlebars on this thing. And I really like the look of how it just makes everything so streamlined. I seen a couple bikes on Instagram who had the clip-ons on there, and I think it looks really cool. I know some people don't think that look on the Bobber is really cool, but I really like it. This is what it looks like, from behind, or, if you're sitting on it like that. So that is one thing that I've recently done. Put the clip-ons on there. And I'm going to add a video. Oh, God, I'm going to add a video here. Maybe you guys will laugh. Alright, guys, what do you think? I just mocked up the clip-on handlebars on the Bobber. What do you guys think? Well... So that was from my Instagram, and that was the day I put the clip-ons on just to mock them up. And it was almost like the bike's way of saying, don't do this to me. Don't do it. I don't know. I thought it was pretty funny. So next thing we did is I put the header wrap on there, and then I recently put header wrap going on back, just to finish off the whole look of the black header wrap. But as you can see, this is older because it's been a little more weathered. What else did we do? All right, we took, the air box off, all that stuff. Got some of the wiring in here. We have the cone air filter on there. I have a rejet kit, which I was going to show you guys, but I'm going to give that to the new owner. The seat. I really love the position of the seat. Like how the tank... it just right there. I just love that. the position of the seat, but I mean, there's no brackets. You know, there's no brackets holding it on. So that's one thing that would need to be done. The new owner is going to have to weld something up or, you know, figure out a bracket situation. Headlight, I put a rock guard on here just to give it more of that like old school look. And I was going to go with a World War II theme on this bike. Oh, man. Just so disappointed, guys. So disappointed in myself that, you know, it's so close to being done. But yeah, I just, you know, just lost the drive to finish it. I did weld up, and that's something you didn't see, but I did weld up some brackets here for the turn signals. I finally figured out, you know, how I wanted to mount the turn signals. So I got that welded up. It's not perfect. It's my first time welding, but it's not perfect at all. But that's that. I have the side mount brake light, which I think looked really nice. Side mount brake light with the license plate light on there. And again, everything is just kind of randomly wired up here just to test it out. Here's my ammo can with the wires inside. Show you that. You know, got all the wiring in there for all that. And one thing I was thinking about doing was I was thinking about mounting a toggle switch for the key. You know, instead of having a key, you have like a toggle switch for like on and off. You know, almost like a jet fighter sort of theme. One of my favorite things on this bike is my air raid siren. Now, since, you know, World War II theme, all right, let me turn this on here. All right, you know, battery works, headlights are on. So let's hear this air raid siren. I thought it would be really cool if I had a knob, you know, to slowly turn it up, you know, to slowly wind it up and wind it back down, but you just have, you just have that to work off of, and that's what it looks like that, and if it matters, but like that. Now, I mean, I know I feel like I'm missing so much of like what I've done, but I mean, obviously, you know, I took the fenders off, front and rear fenders. I have like all the spare parts, so it's going to go to the new owner. So, you know, they can decide if they want to keep those bars on, or you know, if they want to keep those bars on, or if they want to keep or go with the old style bar, the drag bar. I have that too. Man, just disappointed, guys. I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry for anybody who's been watching the series and wanted to see it come to fruition. It's not going to happen this time around. You know, wintertime is almost here, and it's just not going to happen. Well, guys, until the next future build of hopefully maybe a Yamaha Bolt, turning that into a bobber. Hi, Brant. For now, it's going to be it, guys. I'm sorry, but I appreciate everybody who has, you know, kind of been with me through the journey of, you know, turning this thing into a bobber. I mean, it's a bobber. It's a legit bobber. It's just the amount of work that it still needs. I mean, it's like 90% done. Okay, you want out now? But it's 90% done. It just needs that final, you know, 10% just to push it, get it on the road. But just the fact that it has to be push started every time is just, that's what bugs me the most, because that's the reason why I bought the Yamaha R3, is so I wouldn't have to have something to push start. But, you know, it's old school cool, but, you know, it's going to be somebody else's, treasure now. And I'm sure they could, you know, get to enjoy it a little bit more. But thank you, everybody who supported the build and wanted to see it happen. You know, sorry, you'll have to find somebody else to watch. And what are you doing, Brant? Let me see. What do you got? Do you see that, everybody? It's like a sickle. Are you like a little Grim Reaper? Oh my gosh, he's gonna cut a finger off. Alright guys, so until the next video, I love you guys. Get out here and ride. I'm getting an MT-09. That's why I'm making room. So, sorry baby, but MT-09 is gonna be in the garage next. So it's gonna be sitting next to the R3. So as much as I hate to see this leave, I can't wait to see the next thing that's gonna be sitting in here, taking up that spot. So until the next video, guys, I love you. Get out here and ride safe. And until the next video, I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.